In this session, we will look at some use cases of IoT for the retail industry. But before that, let us try and see what are the challenges that the retail industry is facing. Specifically, there are 5 main challenges of the retail industry, and they are all related to the consumer or to the customer. The customer does not want to stand in a queue. He thinks it is a waste of energy and a waste of time. And he expects the retail industry to come up with a solution for this challenge. The customer wants the retail industry or the retailer to recommend products based on his or her preferences. Gone are the days where you wanted to be left alone, to be allowed to make your choices. These days, consumers want the retail company to help them with the purchases. 3. The customers want to know what are the products that are being sold in high numbers today. They want to know the reasons, the reviews, the feedback of such products. Customers want to know about the products in relation to the location where they are currently in. If they are in a mall, they want to know which of the shops of the mall has products of their liking. If they are at an airport, they want to know which stores in the airport are carrying products that they like. If they are walking on a street, they want to know, is there anything around the street that should be of importance to them. And finally, consumers want to save cost and make use of the loyalty programs to the maximum possible extent. These are the 5 challenges that the retail industry is facing with relation to the consumer. Now, let's try and see what are the different IoT use cases that are prevalent in the retail industry. The entire backend, the logistics and the transportation is done through RFID. The movement of goods into the retail store, within the retail store, is all achieved through RFID tags. RFID drives the supply chain of the retail stores. You have IP cameras for surveillance. They track what's happening within the store, and the cameras send the data back to the cloud. You have smart vending machines and kiosks in the retail store. These are also examples of IoT use cases. We have spoken about the smart vending machine in depth during the IoT value chain session. Retail stores find it very useful to analyze the traffic movement in the store. So they have in-store sensors. They have beacons installed, which are used for identification and personalization of their customers. We spoke about it in the IoT business models, data as a service. There are also sensors that guide customers in aisle. They map customer moves and they create data for the retail stores. The shelves are also smart. There are electronic labels. There are tags associated with items kept in freezers and deep cool refrigerators. In retail store, you also have augmented reality use cases for guided tours and training purposes. There are many such examples and use cases of IoT in the retail store. However, I have noticed a difference. In the car, or in the smart home scenario or the healthcare scenario, it is very easy to visualize the sensors. But when it comes to the retail industry, you have to think a little deeper to identify the IoT use cases. But the use cases are plenty. You just need to have an eye to spot them. Motorola is doing very well with some of their IoT solutions specifically designed for the retail industry. They have one such solution which is really changing the dynamics of retail. Let's have a look and understand how Motorola is trying to change the retail industry with its IoT solution.
What happens when you leverage mobile, real-time information generated by products, systems, and people within your store? You serve customers better, improve their shopping experience, and compete more effectively with e-tailers. That's the advantage of implementing a unified wireless strategy. Energy management, asset tracking, loss prevention, video management systems, and electronic price labels. All these point solutions can help you improve customer service, uplift sales, and increase efficiencies. But with multiple technologies, such as Zigbee, Bluetooth, RFID, and IP cameras, comes the potential for complexity and cost when deploying and managing multiple infrastructures, multiple devices, and a massive amount of data originated every hour of every day. Without an effective strategy, you may find the disadvantages quickly outweigh the advantages. Enter Motorola's Wing 5 wireless LAN and analytics solutions. Now you can gain control and savings with a single unified system for complex and multi-protocol wireless solutions. That's because the scalable architecture of Wing 5 deploys intelligent modular access points, centrally managing your infrastructure through a single platform at your network operations center, as well as centrally aggregating and synthesizing multiple data feeds. Consider it your way to mitigate critical problems today and tomorrow as you transition your store's smart infrastructure to the Internet of Things. Reduce waste and save millions of dollars per year by monitoring, reporting, and regulating thousands of temperature tags in freezers and coolers. It's possible with our modular access points and Zigbee sensors that can serve as your seamless energy management system. Just add Snap-on cameras to our modular access points and you have a cost-effective video surveillance solution, as well as powerful analytics. With both, you can measure customer engagement, checkout lines, planogram compliance, and out of stocks. Even adjusting prices is made easier. Using our electronic shelf label tags, you can dynamically and accurately adjust prices in real time. What's more, your electronic shelf label tags double as location sensors with an integrated Zigbee Bluetooth chip, so you can locate shoppers at the exact proximity of shelf items and influence their buying decisions in the moments that matter. Imagine the economies of scale in eliminating point-of-entry cable runs to each of these devices. Imagine the ability of managing thousands of distributed devices and millions of tags from a single pane of glass. Imagine transforming your static brick-and-mortar experience into a dynamic one, more gratifying for shoppers. Only Motorola solutions can give you so many ways to elevate your customer's experience and lower your operations overhead, all unified by our smart infrastructure, powered by Wing 5. Less required, more delivered. That's the difference of Motorola Solutions, retail's leading technology partner. Let us show you how the Internet of Things can deepen your connection with shoppers and turn your browsers into buyers and your customers into brand advocates.